Hey you guys, and welcome back to Sophiamonay Tarot. It's your girl Sophiamonay. I am coming to you to do readings for parents, okay? And we're now on Cancer. Alrighty, Cancer, so we're going to jump right into it. This is for those of you who have children, those of you who may be caretakers of children, guardians of children, those of you who may be expecting, maybe you just found out you're pregnant. Some of you guys, maybe you just found out you're going to become a father. So, excuse me. This is for you. This is for parents on all levels, any levels, whether your kids are teeny tiny or whether your kids are older, okay, up in age. This is for you. So we're going to see what Spirit has to say about your children. And just a heads up, there may be some messages that come through about you, about your childhood. I've been seeing that as well with the readings that I've already done for the parents. So things may come out about you and your personal situation, or you and your spouse, concerning advice or something of that nature, pertaining to your children. Okay, so yeah, alrighty, here we go. Spirits, ancestors, guides, divine spirit, Holy Spirit, and holy angels, please give us accurate messages for Cancer parents. Cancer parents, what do they need to hear and what do they need to know about their children? For some reason, I'm hearing the word appetite. Appetite, maybe your child or one of your children may be struggling with their appetite, maybe not have had an appetite. Yeah, but for some reason I just heard appetite. That may mean something to someone, okay? Okay. Some of you are scared or feeling anxiety. Yeah. Some of you parents are nervous for your children. Some of you may be dealing with children who are imprisoned. Some of you are dealing with children that you have to go see in prison or visit in prison. Some of you parents are I'm getting this, you may or may not be able to watch this video, but I'm picking up the energy of some Cancer parents who are behind bars. Yeah. And this is stressing you out, being away from your children. Okay. The Hope card wanted to come out. At the bottom of the deck, we have obstacles and challenges, which is what I was kind of just mentioning. So some of you are feeling anxiety about your relationship with your children. I feel like some of your children may be going through a lot of obstacles and challenges, okay, as well. Some of you may have been separated from your kids. Maybe there's some type of issue with custody or something of that nature. Maybe you haven't been able to visit your kids because of something going wrong with visitation or court documents, or your rights as a parent is something of that nature. I'm feeling like this is coming through. Some of you are a different race or different culture from your spouse, so from the mother or father of your children, and that has caused a wedge to come in between the relationship with how you all raise your children. Okay, so that's coming up for some of you. But yeah, we have trapped in fear here. This is like the Eight of Swords in traditional tarot. So I was drawn to the bars here. I'm always drawn when this card comes out. It's just a feeling of deep sadness, deep regret, um, deep fears. Okay, a lot of anxiety. So, like I said, some of you may be dealing with children who are incarcerated. Maybe your child has gotten in trouble with the law in some type of way, and you're having to. I'm getting this feeling of you're having to send money, putting something on the books for your child who may be imprisoned. Some of you don't realize that your child may be suffering from depression or anxiety. They may be going through a lot of things. I know these are some heavy messages, but this is what I ask Spirit for accurate messages. I'm not here to, say all the good things about your family or your family situation, but I'm here to really pull out the messages that Spirit wants to bring forth. And so if it's not your story, don't worry about it. Maybe next time. Okay? But this is coming out for the Cancer parents who are dealing with a very tough situation. You're dealing with some obstacles and challenges. You're dealing with your children being trapped in fear in some type of way. When I get trapped in fear, it's like they may not be telling you all that's going on with them. They're afraid to disappoint you. Some of your children are afraid to come to you because they feel like they don't want to let mom and dad down. They don't want to let you down. They don't want to disappoint you. So they're staying in this position. They're trapped in fear. But I feel like a gradual progression from your child being trapped in fear or anxiety or feeling like they can't come to you to a whole nother place over here. I'm feeling the energy shift. It's like you're going to find a way. This is what I feel. You're going to find a way to connect with your child. You're going to find a way to get in touch with your children. And there's hope here. Okay, with this hope card coming out. We have solar plexus chakra. That means you're using your creativity. Some of your children, if you're not dealing with your child being trapped in fear, some of your children are very creative. When you get solar plexus chakra, some of your children are very creative. And I feel this coming through, that their creativity is a gateway for them to be released out of these feelings of anxiety or possible depression, feeling like they're stuck. Their creativity is what is going to help release them. And I feel like you play a major part in helping your child understand their purpose, understand their destiny, understand what they were created to do, and their purpose here on this earth. Okay? So let's go ahead and clarify this energy. Let's look a little deeper into this energy for Cancer parents. What's the message, please, for Cancer parents? Yeah. We had 2 flip over. Yeah. See, we have the Ace of Pentacles. I'm not going to put these out, but they did flip over. So I'm just going to show you. It's the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Strength card. Yeah, so I see an offer coming in, but this offer may be very difficult to start. Sometimes when when a child is going through something, you may want to offer all the help in the world. When you see the Ace of Pentacles, it's like it could be a job offer or something like that. It could be something that is very awesome, something big coming in, a big amount of money or something like that. So I feel like Spirit is saying you could be giving a lot to your children or wanting to give them a lot, but it's hard. There's a struggle here. Which is why the Strength card is here. There's a struggle to kind of bring your child out of that place. But just because it's a struggle doesn't mean that it won't happen. Okay? Let me clarify the cards that are out here. Why is Trapped in Fear here? Why is Solar Plexus Chakra here? Why is Hope here? I feel like Spirit is saying right here, your child doesn't realize their own potential. You may see so much greatness. I'm getting this very clearly. You may see so much greatness in your child, and they don't see it themselves because they are going through a really rough time. Personally, they are dealing with some things that are pretty tough, pretty depressing. They're not feeling their best. They're not at their best, but it's like I feel the energy of you Cancer parents. You see the potential in your child and you want the best for them. You want this Ace of Pentacles for them. But you see that your child is struggling, the Strength card. You see that they're going through a hard time and you want better for them. Okay? Let me just show you. The Three of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, I feel like with the Ten of Cups, wow, great energy. I feel like you want your family back together. Somebody wants their family back together. This could have been a bad breakup. This could have been a divorce that happened. Yeah, so I'm tapping into the energy of you and an ex, or you and your baby daddy, baby mama, you and your spouse. Maybe there was a separation or a divorce, but someone wants to, and that may be the obstacle and challenge that you had to go through, that you had to face. Maybe someone stepped out in the marriage. Maybe someone cheated. Maybe someone was unfaithful. But I'm feeling the energy of someone wants the family back together. For you, for those of you who are open to that, I just feel like someone trying to come back into your life to bring the family back together. Yeah, this could be you ladies, you Cancer ladies, or you Cancer men, but I feel strongly that someone wants reconciliation. Someone wants the family to be together as one unit. Someone wants the family to be happy again. And even if it doesn't happen, I feel like in your heart, you want this to happen. In your heart, you're thinking about it. You're hoping that one day, like, even if you all don't get married again or reconcile, you're hoping that the family can at least have emotional happiness and that the family can get along so that things will be easier moving forward. Okay, lots of different messages coming through. Let me show you what came out for Trapped in Fear. We have the Temperance card. Yeah, so someone really is trying to balance their emotions. I feel like it's with your child. Your child is having a hard time balancing their emotions and just feeling very imbalanced. I feel a feeling of bipolarism, something with mental health. Yeah, a lot of things just feel out of balance. Some of your children who are imprisoned, they thought that they would get out sooner than they did, or sooner than they thought. And it's just taking a lot longer. You've been waiting on your child to get released from prison. This is for some of you. If it doesn't resonate, don't worry about it. You've been waiting for your child to get out of prison, and it's just taking a lot longer than what you thought. Some of you have been dealing with children who have been going through different issues. Some of you are dealing with a child that's disabled. This is also coming through. Some of you are dealing with a child who may be in a wheelchair, or a child that's disabled. I'm feeling in the lower regions of their body, so their legs, paralyzed like from the waist down. And you want things to get better for your child. You want things to be better. Okay? You're wondering, when can I make it easier for my child, or when will things get easier for them? I want things to be better for them. I can feel that mama bear, papa bear coming out of you, because cancers are very maternal. You rule motherhood. You rule fatherhood. So you're very protective over your children. Okay? And you want things to work out for them desperately. With solar plexus chakra, that creativity I was talking about and the potential that you see in your child, we have the moon. So the moon represents like secrets, fears, things that are hidden. And it also represents Cancer. Okay? So I feel like with the solar plexus chakra, like I said, your child doesn't see their full potential, but you see it. It's hidden. It's something that's under the surface. It's deep within them. And I feel like if you nurture that within your child, even if they are disabled, like they can't physically go anywhere, but just putting pictures and things out in front of them and doing daily activities with them to encourage them to dream, to imagine, to speak what they want to see. I feel like this will bring them, or help them to bring them out of a place of that anxiety, that depression, that low place that they've been in. Okay? And for the hope card, we have the 6 of Pentacles. You are really hoping that the relationship with your children can be on a better give and take. You want reciprocation. Like I said, some of you may have been separated from your children, and you're hoping that the situation will even out where you're able to see your children as much as the other parent sees them. Some of you feel like you've been having to go to court to fight different things. Like I mentioned at the beginning, I'm getting this energy of court documents and things that you've been having to deal with as far as visitation rights and your rights as a parent. I feel like you want things to be balanced. When you see those scales right here with the 6 of Pentacles, this is involving money. This is involving time. You're hoping to get child support. Some of you are hoping to just have things to be fair. Okay, you get the kids 50% of the time, and I get the kids 50% of the time. Or you're hoping that the courts will be in your favor concerning child support. Okay? So that's what I'm getting very, very strongly. All right? So let's see what the angels have to say for the advice. What's the advice for Cancer parents concerning their children? What is the advice? Yeah, as I'm shuffling, I'm hearing that your children really need you to speak life into them. They need you to speak positive words to them, positive affirmations. Tell them how beautiful they are. Tell them how loved they are by you. Whether you're a mother, father, it doesn't matter. If these are your children, tell them. They need to hear it. They need to hear your words. That not just see it through like material things or you giving them money and stuff like that. All of that is wonderful, providing shelter, food, clothes. But your children need to physically hear in an audible way. They need to hear you say how much you love them, how good they are, how proud of them you are. Okay? What's the message, please? What's the advice, please, for Cancer parents? Okay. We have look for a sign at the bottom of the deck. Look for a sign. Sometimes that comes out when we are really praying for miracles. We're praying for things to work out in our favor. Like I was saying, you're hoping that things will balance out as far as the courts and things like that. Look for a sign. Sometimes the signs will come through ringing of ears. Sometimes signs come through different messages through songs. And sometimes you'll see something and you're like, wait a minute, that goes with my situation. Or sometimes these tarot videos are a sign for you. So maybe that is your sign that things are working out, okay? Or things will work out. We have success. That was the first one that came out. I feel like you want things to be successful, as I was stating already, with the way you want things to work out. You're hoping that the family can come back together. Like I was saying over here with the 3 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. You're hoping that you can have a successful family situation, regardless of what you all have endured, what you all have been through. Some of you have been through a lot with your children. And I feel like Spirit is coming to tell you that things are going to work out. If you believe, things will work out in your favor and you will have success in whatever situation, whatever agreement that you all come to, there will be success. And then we have ask for help from others. This is a big one. I love when this card comes out because honestly, it's one of the hardest things for parents to do. Parents, they feel like they got to carry the world on their shoulders. You know, and sometimes it's the hardest thing to ask for help. Some of you need to ask, like, hey, because let me just say, cancers do a lot for other people because cancers are very nurturing, loving, caring, naturally giving of themselves. And it's hard for you sometimes to put yourself first and ask for the same help that you've given to other people. So I love when this card comes out because it's a reminder of you to take care of you. Sometimes you need someone to watch your kids. You know, you're always the babysitter. Sometimes you need a break. Sometimes you need someone to come in and say words of encouragement to you. Sometimes you need someone to speak life over your children. You know, the same love and care that you've given to your nieces, your nephews, your friends' children, your coworkers' kids. You need someone to come and do that for you. So don't be afraid to ask for help from other people. Don't be afraid to put yourself first. Okay? And in different situations, depending on your personal situation, your child may be afraid to ask you for help. Okay? So be aware of that and be aware that you may need to go to your child and say, is there anything that you need from me? Is there anything that you want to talk about? You know, anything that I can help you with? Mom is here. Dad is here for you. Okay? So let's get a few more messages from the archangels. What's the message, please? For Cancer parents, what's the message, please? All right, we have one. Let's get one more. For Cancer parents. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have gentleness. It says, be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. I feel like this comes out, this gentleness card, when you've gone through a lot of obstacles and challenges. Like I said, some of you have been through a lot with your children, and you're just needing someone to come alongside of you and just say, you know what, it's going to be okay. We understand what you're going through. Some of you need to connect with neighbors. Some of you need to connect with other parents. Share your story with other parents. Don't suffer in silence. Share your stories. Share what you're going through with trustworthy people. It may be one or two people, but find others to connect with who are going through the same situation. You never know what people are dealing with behind closed doors. Okay? But you need some gentleness. You need someone to be gentle with you. Teaching and learning came out. It says, keep an open mind and learn new ideas, then teach these ideas to others. I feel like with what you've gone through, you have a lot to teach to your children. They're learning so much from all that you've been through. I feel like a lot of you have had to be strong and endure so much. And even if you have gone through court battles and divorce and, lawyers and different things like that, I feel like your children, they can feel your strength. They see your strength. Take those experiences and teach them to others. Teach your children how to endure. When they're going through anxiety and depression, tell them, I've been there. Dad went through that. Mom went through that. And I'm here to help assist you. I'm here to help go through these things with you. And then the last one we have is prosperity. It says, your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. And I just heard that this is a card for your child or your children. They don't know how much untapped potential really is within them. That creativity I was talking about, that's going to help propel them into their destiny, into their purpose. This is the prosperity that's coming out for them to confirm that. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. Your child needs to know that they are a manifester and they can speak what they want to see. As I said earlier, even if they are disabled, put things in front of them, pictures and things like that, to help spark them, to help spark their imagination, to help them to dream outside of themselves. Okay? Prosperity is here for them. They don't have to stay in that low place. There is hope here, okay, for them to transition out of that low place. All right, you guys. So that's what I'm getting for you, Cancer parents. I hope it resonated. If it did not, maybe next time, okay? I did appreciate reading for you and really enjoyed reading for you. If you would like a personal reading, my information is in the description box below. Please read all the way through to see how to obtain a personal reading with your girl, Sophiamonay. I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great week. Talk to you soon. Bye.